Have you ever noticed how people change when they are in authority? Their body language, their voice tone. Even us, we feel differently towards them. From bosses to teachers, even your older siblings. Authority seems to shape them and us. In this video, we will take deep dive into the psychology of authority and explore some reasons behind it. So, are leaders born or made? In trait theory that was developed by Gordon Allport, he assumed that leaders are born simply leaders with ability to communicate, charisma, and finding no difficulty to take responsibility, besides influencing other people's actions in making decisions. Okay, Mr. Allport, you mean there is no chance to improve myself? You have ruined my plan to be another Napoleon. The trait theory has faced many criticisms, so don't worry, you still have a chance. Have you ever noticed how the body language of your boss is similar to your previous boss? Or how your personality might shift when you are in powerful position, even if it was temporal? That's called the learning theory. We observe how leaders act and realize consciously or unconsciously that this is how the leaders behave, and we tend to act like them once we are in the same situation. The coolest part is when somebody has no clue they will be a leader someday or shows no interest and shy, for example. At some point, under certain conditions, they play the role of a leader very well. Yes, we are referring to role theory. According to that, we all play roles in life. We might put ourselves into them by consent or by circumstances. That also aligns with learning theory by keeping mental models and applying them when necessary. We change in every role we play. So yes, a teenager may remain rebellious and swear they will be a different, chill parent. Yet, once they become parents, they often become concerned and worried about their children, just like any parent. In life, we are shaped according to the needs of our world. There are many factors that influence authority. For example, managers exercise authority differently than teachers or professors. Secondly, culture. Cultural differences. The diversity among us people is so crucial to mention because it shapes the framework within which leaders' behavior is understood. Culture strongly influences authority because it defines values and rules, not just thoughts. Since culture defines the values and rules that shape authority, it's important to understand how individuals internalize these cultural expectations. This is where George Herbert Mead's theory comes in. Mead explained that our sense of self is formed through social interaction, and that culture provides the framework. Central to symbolic interactionism, Mead's theory argues that the self and mind develop, not innately, but through social processes. By learning language, engaging in role-taking through play and games, for example, and understanding others' perspectives, individuals build through that a social self. It's called the me, balanced by individuals' spontaneous response, the I. Key concepts include the generalized other, which represents internalized societal attitudes. When it comes to authority, in terms of the generalized other, it includes leaders' internalized society expectation. For example, in many cultures, authority is expressed through confident posture, steady eye contact when it comes to me. On the other hand, I represents individual style, sense of humor, for example. So simply, I adds personality to the socially expected me. Did we mention everything?
No, we forgot the followers. Most likely, the followers mirror the leader's attitudes and ethics. For example, the assistant of a doctor. If the doctor was rude or careless, they will be too. If the boss was simply nice, compassionate, you will notice the assistant adopt the same attitude. Last but not least, human psychology is so complicated. We're not rigid frameworks. We are dynamic beings. And we can control the situation if we have enough self-consciousness. What do you think?